Ladies and gentlemen, SideStrafe here with Defiance, and obviously late getting into this title. However, after playing a bit on a friend's account, it actually just kind of grew on me. I had some initial concerns, of course, mostly in regards to aesthetics and certain gameplay mechanics, and well, let's face it, the reviews haven't actually been stellar, but it seems that even with the worst reviews out there, everybody at the end of the day just says the same thing. You know what? It's growing on me and I'm liking it. I don't know why. It's just fun. And I think it's mostly because it's a third-person, Twitch-based shooter in a sandbox world that has a storyline that, of course, ties into the television show. And I think that just makes things interesting. If Tryon Worlds does a good job and continues to support it, add tons of content, then they should be fine, but they really need to buckle down and keep at it for this to really be a good title. But anyways, I'm just going to start playing this thing, and we'll see how it goes. How long will I enjoy it? You know, we'll see. If I can get, you know, a couple of hours out of it, then that'll be fine by me, because I did manage to actually get it for a discounted price. You can also, for this weekend only, I believe, on Steam, get it for 30% off. And right now, I had purchased the Digital Deluxe version, which came with a few things. I also acquired this Field Engineer armor separately, just because I like the way it looked. And, well, let's face it, when it comes to any type of MMO or sandbox game, looks are important, are they not? So anyway, we're just doing some of the newbie quests that most of you have probably done 100 times by now, but we're looking for bodies, apparently. Let's see how this goes.
Body. This is a tragedy. I'm estimating the death count to be at least 300.
That's a lot. Not a fan of that death count. I think I'll just go on foot here. Perhaps help out some of our troops. I've also entered all my Arc Hunter codes. Hello. So I've got a couple of extra things here. Now, can I scan my body? Thank you very much.
This is a deceased Vombach Industries technician. I fear the worst. We may have lost everyone.
I don't see any more of them. Enemies incoming!
I, of course, like that the gameplay is very simplistic, traditional in some ways. You know, the more you use a weapon or ability, the more it levels up. Let's go ahead and scan this guy.
This is the head of the security team. If he didn't make it, then what hope does Mr. Vombach have? Whether Mr. Vombach is alive or dead, he doesn't appear to be near the crash site. I think we're going to need some assistance in finding him. I'm receiving an SOS from Captain Grant now. I'll patch it through.
Area secure.
Repeat. All unarmed and injured survivors, get to cover and stay put. We will find you. All combat-capable survivors, report to the emergency HQ at the New Freedom Rally Point. ASAP.
Hey, Arc Hunter. Did you get that EREP message? Meet me at the rally point.
Rally point. Oh, that's just extra ammo, I think. Alright, so I'm gonna get back on my vehicle here. Oh, incoming.
Enemies incoming! Take the shot! Cover me!
Not exactly amazing at full range there, but oh, lost my vehicle again. Call it up one more time. Let's roll. I think when I was really sold on the game is when I got my vehicle. And I was like, okay, you know, kind of having an MMO with an actual real vehicle that's fully controllable. At first I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal, but it's just fun. I'm not saying that that's the selling point, but let's face it, it is a blast.
Let's find the man in charge.
Repeat. The New Freedom has gone down. Heavy casualties suffered. Does anyone copy? Captain Grant, sir. The terraforming interference
Keep
is...
trying, Corporal. You keep talking to that thing until your voice gives out. Do you understand?
Sir.
I recognize you. You're one of Von Bach's Archives. But who are you? And what are you doing in my base of operations?
Name's Cass. Wait. Did you just say Von Bach? As in Von Bach Industries? The dude they call Death's Merchant? What exactly is going on
That's
here?
none of your concern, miss.
Sir, we have at least 200 confirmed dead, and nearly twice that injured. With no chance of evac, we don't have nearly enough medical personnel or supplies, sir.
Recon spotted a rundown medical center nearby. Send one of your men to shake it down for supplies.
Yes, sir.
Sir, hostiles on the ridge are sniping the rescue team. Unless they can get into the Strato in the next 35 minutes. Sir, survivors on decks 4 through 7 will likely burn alive.
That will not happen, Sergeant. Pull everyone back, but you tell those men trapped on the Strato that we will get them out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Eisenhower. Those snipers used to be EMC. Just a bunch of bloodthirsty mutants now.
You're telling me that those things are Earth Military Coalition soldiers?
Yep. Apparently they didn't get the memo when that gig fell apart all those years ago. They think you're invading.
How do you know all this?
There's a lot of old EMC junk around here. The least of which is Project...
Yeah. Project Tranquility. I know all about it.
Humans and Votans living in perfect harmony. What a bunch of stucco.
Tranquility wasn't a combat operation. The mutants wouldn't have access to firepower capable of taking down a Stratocarrier.
Nope. You're on your own with that mystery.
You. Listen. No matter how much it pisses me off, protecting your arrogant boss is critical to this mission. If you help me bring some sanity to this mess, we can work together to find him. Alright then. I need to get my rescue team into New Freedom immediately, so take care of those snipers. Where do you think you're going, miss? You're gonna tell me everything you know about this restricted area that you've been wandering around illegally.
Scruggy E-Rep.
Okay. There's that. We've got a new pistol that we've received. However, if we take a look at some of the things in my inventory, you can see that I don't really want to use that. I've got my items here, some of which are from the deluxe edition that are just a bit better than what they're probably going to give me at the start of the game, at least. I decided to continue on with the VBI Firestorm here, as opposed to this LMG that's also here. I think there's a way to compare things. And then if I click on this, so I can do a comparison there. You know, it's always interesting when you can choose different weapons and just level them up at any time. I do like that the game is a bit more easygoing on equipment. The fact that all of your gear is just cosmetic in terms of your outfit. I think that that's just actually kind of nice, because a lot of times in MMOs you're so focused on your gear, and really I love gear. I love getting armor and equipment and weapons and things like that. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I'm fine with it just being cosmetic as long as there's a lot of it. I want there to be tons of different looks and customizations, armor dyes. But it's nice that you can go in and just play the game with skill, raw skill, instead of you know, worrying about you know, item modifications. And even though I think there are some sort of mods in this game, just not having to deal with that kind of micromanagement of equipment is actually kind of refreshing. So, got some mutant snipers.
The rescue team can't move until you cross the valley and take care of the targets on that ridge.
Let's see if we can deal with them. Quickest way to the ridge. See if we can go up through here, maybe. I guess apparently the more you drive, the more that skill levels up as well, and your vehicle begins to handle a lot better. I don't know if it's per vehicle or what, but I'm gonna disembark here. Let's see, we've got some hostiles there. There's a sniper. I want to get it into a better firing position. Oh, there's the crazy music. You know what time it is. Alright, let's get to the objective first. Don't worry about these guys. Not sure what the aggro range is per se. Letting him have it. He's done. Who else is on us? I know I've also got a melee that I can use. Which is nice. Sabotage these ammo crates here. Fire in the hole!
Target destroyed.
Alright. Moving right along, we've got a couple more objectives to take care of. I think he's on that one. Oh!
Target destroyed.
Great. I got credit for that as well, but kind of threw me back a bit there.
Target destroyed.
Okay, it's nice that this is also a game where people can help each other out freely. Uh-oh. That guy's kind of diesel jacked. That's a grenade launcher.
Intruder! Defend this position!
Let's fall back to a defensive position. We'll see where that guy's coming in from. What do we got up here, though?
Send backup!
This guy's got a good idea.
No surrender!
Oh, let him have it. Let's not sit up there for the duration. Kind of want to go for those headshots if I can. He'll be working on him as well. Frag out. He's down. All right.
Area secured.
Letting him have it.
I think you
Looks
and I
like we're
have a
clear.
bright future together.
The rescue team is clear. They're heading into the New Freedom now.
Looks like you convinced Grant that us Ark Hunters can actually help out here. He said you can take one of the runners to get around. Pick it up at HQ on your way down. Otherwise, you're gonna need sturdier boots and a lot more guns.
A lot more guns. Typically, I like that. Can't find any complaints there. All right, anything that we have here to search? I don't think so. I think it was around here on my friend's account that I started getting, you know, into the game a bit more. Like I said, shortly after getting my vehicle and whatnot, I just said to myself, you know what, that was fun. And I'm sure that it probably gets repetitive. And I don't know, I'm searching around. There's probably nothing to search for. That's pretty much it, I guess. But it probably gets repetitive. But like I said, I think if you can, you know, weigh the dollar value and think about how many hours of gameplay you're going to get out of the title, then you know, maybe it's okay. So it really depends. Let's go get some ammo here. Probably should have reloaded first, but that's alright. There's ammo everywhere. It's not like it's a huge problem. Alright, so back to this next waypoint here. Oh my goodness! Oh, okay, good thing there's no clipping there with other players, I suppose.
Nice. We have access to a runner now. You can use it whenever you want to get around faster.
One of my medics found some supplies at the Accord Medical Clinic, but he said there's mutants crawling all over the place. Get him in there so we can get that gear.
Roger that. So we've got the other vehicle available to us now. But this is the one I got from the Digital Deluxe, and that's fine too. The other one, of course, being... I got this one. I'm not sure where this one came from. It's the same, I guess, in terms of looks as this, but with some purple camo on it. I don't know who thought purple was a good idea, but... And then here's this one, so this is the one that everybody gets, I guess. Just traditional colors. So I think the difference is this one's probably going to handle worse than my other little ATV, but it's got more hit points, I think. I don't know how I feel about it. I'll drive it around for a bit. See what happens. Although I need to talk to this thing here. Raid the medicine
cabinet.
cabinet.
A distress signal from Captain Grant's men. They're in trouble. We better help.
Trouble A. Alright. Let's go see if we can back them up. Figure the best way there. The vehicles are pretty quick even to start with. I don't know if they get faster or what, but generally cool that you have transportation right off the bat. See, I haven't been beyond this part. What we got?
Thought I was a goner. Thanks for the assist. We'll get this truck running and meet you at the medical clinic.
Copy that. Alright, next waypoint. Good handling on the vehicles too. They seem to have done a pretty good job with the vehicle physics. No major complaints so far.
The mutants have set up a roadblock. We need to take them out.
Have they now? Okay. Oh, that's not what I really wanted to do. I think I would like if the game actually had a legit cover mechanic. That'd be kind of nice. I would like it indeed. Pull out the shotty on these guys. I will say there's that sense of, you know, satisfaction playing this and just knowing that it is a MMO, but with a Twitch mechanic. It's just, I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. And here comes the day-night cycle, which is great. I always love when there's day-night. Where are you going, buddy? That looks like it might be a glitch. Resetting, I think.
Wait, the mutants rigged the bridge supports with explosives.
The
medics need to cross that bridge to reach the clinic. We need to stop the mutants before they destroy it.
Where are said explosives? Underneath the bridge, I would assume. This guy got here. Everything's respawned. Disarm the bombs planted on the bridge supports. Do I have to go in the water? It's just interesting because I don't really see a way out of the water. Thank goodness there's a day-night cycle. I hate when MMOs don't have day-night. There's a guy swimming over there, so I guess it's safe. I guess I can't go under the water, though. I would say the only downside, one of the things that initially turned me off from the title was that the world didn't look all that fantastic. I know it's a version of Earth.
Target neutralized.
And generally, let's face it, we're sick of... I don't want to say we're sick of Earth because the planet Earth is a beautiful place. Especially considering my recent travels. But I think when you're talking about science fiction, you just want this gorgeous, you know, sci-fi Mass Effect atmosphere in a way, you know, with crazy
The explosives are disarmed.
fantasy planets in a way.
Averted. Now let's meet up with the medics at the clinic.
Arc Hunter, we're in position, but this place is crawling with more mutants. We're going to need your help.
There's a ladder over here. But I haven't seen, you know, the entirety of the this version of Earth yet, so... You know, maybe there's crazier things to look at, obviously, with the mutations and whatnot. Frag out! It's like frag and bail. I kind of need to reload here. I mean, obviously everything is war-torn and kind of twisted because of the whole alien story thing. I don't actually know anything about the storyline. I haven't even watched the show yet.
These tests of skill will allow you to compare your performance with other Arc Hunters.
Alright, we need to get over there. See if we can pull out of here. Got... I wonder how high you can jump from. I think I need to go back on... Across the bridge? Wait, let's take a look at the map. Yeah, it appears to be across the bridge, I think. Wait, I don't know if... Well. Oh, I didn't get to run anybody over.
There's medical supplies in there, but I can't get to them with these freaks around. Put these locators on the supplies, then come back and get me. Radios are down, so once the targets are cleared, fire a flare from the roof to signal the medical team. We'll secure the perimeter.
Let's find the medical supplies. Watch out for the mutants along the way, though.
I wanted to see if there were any ammo crates before going in. Why are you running? Using this as cover. Got an upgraded shield as well that I think came with the digital deluxe. I'm guessing what he's doing is going to
All right, they'll need all
count
of that
too.
for field surgeries.
Some loot there. Let's get to the next one. Again, it's nice being able to complete objectives without having to really group up with people. Good to go. What is this?
Nice. That is a good amount of supplies.
I like me some supplies.
Nice work. Now let's get to the roof and signal the medics.
Loaded up. Shotgun set. Dang mutants. How's that for covering fire? Flare up!
Tango in sight, advancing.
The Earth Republic team has arrived. Where'd they get those helicopters? Wait, those are mutants!
Help! This is not what I signed on for!
Oh, frack.
Look for cover!
We need to clear this area of hostiles.
On it. Oh, okay, there's some collision there with the wall. These guys are coming in for cover. And then they're coming up right at us.
Mutants on their way.
A little bit better aiming down the sights with this thing. Frag out. I'm gonna go back to my assault rifle.
Tango sighted.
Not clean yet.
You're unstoppable!
Unstoppable.
Secured.
All right, nice. Just do a loot check. What is this? FRC Magnum. I'm gonna check my inventory. It's probably filled with stuff. This guy's playing with all his supplies and whatnot. Alright. We are clear there. Next objective track. There's an Arcfall event there. I haven't taken part in any of those yet, so I'm sure that's plenty of fun to be had. But yeah, generally decent first impression. Thankfully, I think waiting on playing the game has probably helped with that. Launch apparently was pretty bad for some people. I think some even not even being able to play the game. So, you know, I think sometimes just waiting a month or, you know, even a week or two is best. But, you know, early adopters are usually rewarded a lot more than people that wait. So, you know, there is that. And I tend to be an early adopter because I always like getting all the additional goodies that come from pre-ordering and stuff like that. But, let's see. Generally, you can, with this game, I think you can even upgrade to the deluxe again and still get most everything, unless there was some sort of special pre-order. What else was I needing to do? I need to tag medical supplies, which... Didn't I already do that? Or is it repeatable or something? I'm not sure. Let's see what that's about.
All right, they'll need all of that for field surgeries. We got him. Nice work. Now let's get to the roof and signal the medics.
I already did this. I'm confused. Unless somebody else showed up and reactivated it, or I don't know how the game works. So take cover. Whatever, it's some more XP for my rifle, I guess, and whatnot. Yeah, so I suppose since this guy showed up, maybe it reactivated it. I don't know.
Advancing.
And then you can just do these things over and over again.
Where'd they get those helicopters?
Yeah.
Wait,
So,
those are
all right. Well, that's fine. That's not a big issue. I mean, you can bail if you want, or just
What I signed on for.
get some more credit out of it, I guess.
We need to clear this area of hostiles.
Shit! I've been hit.
I'll help this guy out, which, you know, it's not really a bad thing because you just get more out of the game real quick in terms of
More mutants on their way.
experience or ego or whatever you want to call it.
Hey, come back to E-Rep Circus Tent. They're still having radio communication.
You're unstoppable.
I am, aren't I?
Area secured.
Alright, now that's definitely the end of that. Which means it's time to go home. Oops, we'll crash into a box. That too. And then we'll basically just head on to our next objective. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, that's been it for this first official video look at Defiance for me. I wanted to hit that guy, but it cost me in regards to hitting that barrel. It's alright. This vehicle's got a bit more durability. Don't know if I'd have been able to do it with the other. So there's that. There's all this kind of madness going on. Good thing you can't hit friendlies, I guess.
All clear. The area is secure.
You better believe it. So yeah, that's it. So far, you know, first, or I should say second impressions are pretty good. I think depending on channel interest, maybe this could be another title to add to the lineup, at least for a little while. I'm sure eventually it'll get stale and repetitive. That seems to be the major complaint. I don't think that there is much of an end game. It's just about doing missions and PvP maybe. So it is what it is, and I think if, like I said, you can get your money's worth, maybe if you can play a game for more than 8 hours, 24 hours, if you can get a week out of it, then hasn't it really paid for itself? So we'll see how it goes. I might play a few games with Rurikhan because he also has the title, so that could be fun, doing a little bit of actual co-op. And I wish the game the best. I want it to succeed. I want there to always be good games. I never want a game to completely fail unless the developer just deserves some sort of horrible fate. But, you know, again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you on the next one.